Lately, my life has been a cluttered mess with no real organization. And after recently graduating high school, I've needed a way to keep my life together to make sure I stay as productive and as focused as possible to get my best work done. And ultimately create some sort of daily schedule or daily routine that I can follow to stay consistent. But before I can do that, I've got to get rid of all of the distractions and change the way I interact with my environment. And to do that, I've got to change my lifestyle. Alright, so I think I have figured it out. To become a minimalist, you need to be wearing t-shirts with absolutely no branding on them, one color, and multiple of that same t-shirt. Am I a minimalist now? Hey friends, my name is Benjamin Akar, and if this is your first time on the channel, welcome. Hats off to you. Yeah, I've had this since I was a kid. I am a 19-year-old self-taught software engineer currently working for a tech startup from this home office right here. And in my years of working from home, I've definitely learned a lot of things when it comes to productivity and keeping the distractions away. And I'll take this time today to share with you how I spend less of my time consuming and more of my time creating. And hopefully by the end of this video, if you watch it the entire way through, you will learn some new things that you can apply to your own life to become more productive, keep the distractions away, and overall just have a better schedule and just in general get more work done. Since buying my first computer in 2015 to now 5 years later having built what I thought would be my dream setup, it's just not. As much as I would like to think that having multiple monitors on a cool looking monitor stand that is very picture perfect would boost my productivity, it has done nothing but the complete opposite. In the beginning, it was definitely exciting and it worked well. But as time went by, I kind of grew to use the given real estate to other things, such as browsing social media in between work or just have it completely take my attention away from work. So as cool as this setup might look to you, it has not at all helped me stay productive over time. It's super important to create a dedicated space for work. I live in a small apartment with my family where my room is my office, my chill spot, and ultimately at the end of the day, my bedroom. And having everything happening in just one place has definitely caused some challenges in terms of staying focused and on track whenever I want to get work done. It's really hard to switch between mindsets when everything just happens in one place. I've realized that when your workstation is your spot for everything non-work related, it's really easy to get sidetracked. Ideally, I would like to have my own space, my own dedicated room for work, so when you step in that room, you know it's time to get to business. With more real estate comes more room to possibly get distracted. And after a while, it's become a habit to just open up social media and scroll through it. And I can understand that not everyone will struggle with this. This is all mentally. Like if you're able to keep that distraction away, then go ahead, 3 monitors. If you can do it, that's good on you. However, I am easily distracted. So for me, the option was to either get distracted, keep my 3 monitors set up, or get rid of it, just get rid of all of my distractions so they cannot possibly distract me. So then by having 1 or 2 monitors, if you need that, would then give me enough room to efficiently get my work done, but also not enough room to browse social media or other things when I'm supposed to get my work done. And I've realized that this is why a lot of people tend to fall back to their laptop to get work done, because there's not enough space to browse things that you shouldn't browse when you want to get your work done. And you can also bring this bad boy anywhere you want. So with less screen space, you're either working or you're working. Or you're working or you're not. And this next point kind of builds on top of the previous one. Less is more, and this is where minimalism kind of kicks in. Getting rid of all of your distractions. Something that I've recently been asking myself is do I really need this or do I really need that? So maybe the problem I have been facing is that I've gotten way too comfortable with my current living conditions to the point where I might not feel like I need to work as hard anymore. And that is where minimalism kind of kicks in to hopefully increase my productivity. I've started to get rid of everything that could potentially distract me to hopefully boost my productivity. And some might argue that that's not really what minimalism is about. But to me, minimalism is about removing the distractions and putting light to whatever matters. And to me, productivity matters. So if the idea of minimalism can improve my productivity, I'll gladly go that route. Keep in mind that it's not always what you have, it's also how you use what you have. So having less things for me have resulted in more productivity, but that does not mean it would do the same for you. And that is my next point. A distraction-free environment is a step on the right path, but it's only half of the job done. So you've finally gotten that amazing, clean environment, distraction-free, but you start working and you're still falling back to your old habits. Well, that's because you also have to change the way that you personally interact with your environment. So you have to take the same principles that we took from the art of minimalism to our workstation and apply them to your lifestyle. Start building a daily routine. Wake up early, go to bed early, take walks between work, eat healthy. The most important thing is just staying consistent. Have a consistent schedule. And if you stay on top of a consistent schedule, it's much easier to get the work done when you've actually set aside time for work. And this also gives you time away from work, so you know that in between, for example, 7 a.m. and 9 a.m., you'll be doing work. And then from 9 to 10, you'll take a break, whatever. And then from 11 to 1 p.m., you'll be doing work. This way, your brain is kind of ready to get work done in that specific time frame. And it's much easier to just sit down and ignore the distractions because you know you'll only have that time to get the work done. So my first steps to minimalism was getting rid of all of the distractions. And as a domino effect of that, I also built my own daily schedule or daily routine. So I've been following a consistent sleeping schedule for the past week, going to bed around 10:45, hopefully sleeping around 11 p.m., and then waking up around 7:30, getting ready for work, starting work at 8 a.m., and then working. I don't have a set end date or end time for work right now, but I'm kind of still experimenting, and I just started with this schedule. So I'll definitely have to experiment with it over time and adjust it, but I'll update you guys as I go along. So minimalistic lifestyle has definitely helped me achieve the lifestyle that I've always wanted. Having a daily routine, getting work done when I'm supposed to be getting work done, and just in general, keeping a more healthy mindset. And I still have a long way to go before it's quote unquote a perfect schedule or a perfect lifestyle, if that's even possible. But these are some things that I've done after recently graduating high school to kind of keep my life in place and in shape and getting work done and everything, just kind of staying on track of everything. On track? I mean on top of everything. If you like what you see, make sure to smash that like button to feed the algorithm so my video performs better. You know, this entire YouTube thing, that's how it works. That's just how it works. And hopefully you'll also smash that subscribe button while you're down there. And without further ado, until next time, bye.